as intense as well. A derby
with the players taking the roles of some big, maybe more balance in the midfield to U.S.
And a first start since the opening day as well.
For Inzaghi.
You see Danilo
on a drop back. He can be that guy. He can play anywhere in the midfield. Jolly, who has shown a bit of dynamism when he's gotten minutes.
An Inter player as we're underway with the goes outside of the boot towards Vlahović, and Stefan Thuram, who has the job of anchoring that back three, repels away. And the first time delivery is away. And now is on the end of this long ball, still fighting for back position. Locatelli. Suing corner to come from Fagioli, whipped it at pace, but Thuram.
Difference between the defensive performances of last season and sometimes this year looking a little.
Get rid and see if Vlahović can take down, which he does, but Dumfries whips in towards Lautaro Martínez, and a wonderful delivery, but Barella. Thuram with the flip, and left by Zielinski, and DiMarco whips, but at far too. Inter unbeaten in the last 4 meetings and all. Barella,
great ball.
Lautaro lets it run, and without its holder in Çalhanoğlu. Weah. He'll loft it towards the back post, in towards DiMarco, but Weah into Vlahović, who tried the backheel return, but in the run forward from center back, just trying to get it square. Danilo clears into Thuram. It's a penalty. Marcus Thuram coming to give Inter the lead in the Derby d'Italia. Zielinski, the new signing, makes himself an instant hero as Inter take a lead less than a quarter of an hour in. Picking up Weah, having a fight. Weah now pressing Barella, and again he falls over, and again have to find the ball. It's into Weston McKennie and Vlahović! A wonderful assist from Weston McKennie, and Vlahović turns in for his 6th of the season, and Juve on terms.
What a great ball this was here. Cabal perfectly waited for McKennie, who just times his run. The Inter defense is late.
Into the space for DiMarco. His cross first time. Out. Lifting into that area over the head of Darian. Dancing in towards that byline. Oh, it's a Tim Weah! The Americans on the score sheet. And Juve, in 10 minutes, have turned this game on its head. The skill from Conceição, and a second goal of the season for the American Timothy Weah. It's 2-1 to Juve.
Are they going to look back at this? Lautaro.
Italia, then against Como on the opening day, but Mkhitaryan. He'll take the strike on it. Sommer had his near post covered. Inter are in the midst. Barella, his pass under Allegri, especially away from home. Cabal to the floor, but it's a foul given against Dumfries. Fagioli delivers. Barella can. Thuram, this is lovely combination. Mkhitaryan! An absolutely wonderful strike. This game has absolutely everything. It's 2-2, and we have it at 35 minutes. Could they get a third here? Weah slides, and it could come there for Thuram. It's another penalty. Dumfries taken down. And in this derby, here's Zielinski, and Di Gregorio gets the right way, but he can't save. Zielinski ice cold over 2 penalties in this first half. Inter's turn to come from behind. They now lead by 3-2.
We might be seeing an instant classic here. 5 goals in 37 minutes. Juventus defenders once again shooting themselves in the foot. But this one, maybe you can excuse the tape. Weah's not going to be pleased with himself. That giveaway is what led to
lead as Cabal will lift again in towards McKennie. It's awkward, and on Thuram goes. Thuram into Lautaro. The block came in, and it went off of the uncharging De Vrij as well. On Fagioli into the pocket. Just lift a cross in, and somewhere he'll cut inside. Timothy Weah! McKennie last, so here comes the ensuing corner. Easy catch. Go again, Conceição, so much of the joy down that right side. He's hit it before the break, beyond Bastoni, and on he goes, but he left the ball. As we're underway with the second 45 minutes in Serie A on 52 points, Inter.
And then forced
to go in the area, goes for goal. Di Gregorio spills it, Dumfries whiffs at his chance. Still out for Lautaro, and could come again for Dumfries. Thuram fighting there with Danilo, when it could be on here for Juventus. Towards Vlahović.
From Di Gregorio.
What a chance. That other big dead area, and a strong win for Danilo. Could come for Dumfries, and it's found its way to the corner. Inter were pushing for that fourth, and they have it. It's Denzel Dumfries to give Inter the 2-goal lead they craved. Getting it back from McKennie. Mkhitaryan with the tackle.
Maybe unlock their way through.
His fitness concerns. Good ball into McKennie, who tried to flick it towards Vlahović. You appreciate the idea. Thuram cutting it back. Has the back post. Conceição again takes the strike.
Low block is on with this 2-goal finish.
Locatelli towards Cabal
And lose. Bremer was a massive
post there for this delivery. It comes into the near though. Ball for Vlahovic's goal. Locatelli into the area. Goes towards that byline. We'll get the low cross in, and the strike comes.
Locatelli. And then 3 attack.
Lautaro could come in from Barella. De Vrij tracking, but Zaghi wondering. Sam will whip into the area. Mkhitaryan
Don't last 90 minutes. Require
Marco with a little touch as well, and he'll take the strike on it. Di Gregorio stretching well. We know Di Marco can hit them. He was tracking, but Cabal got to it, and Barella takes a deflection. Di Gregorio had to adjust, and did so superbly. On he goes, and on he goes. With the deflection, the only thing stopping Inter. Kenan Yildiz will take the strike on Yildiz! Oh! What a way to score your first goal of the season! Kenan Yildiz, the 19-year-old, scores in the Derby d'Italia, and Juve right back in it.
a moment worthy of the number 10 shirt. And there's the super sub. Mota talked about Yıldız's role today. Fresh legs off the bench.
Pisek the flick on. Thuram on the turn.
Oh, nearly.
Cambiaso whipping in. Savona whipping in. And arriving was Yıldız. In towards that back post. Could come for Yıldız.
He's done it!
Juventus from 2 goals behind. Get a brace for the 19-year-old Kenan Yıldız. His biggest impact for the club. From 4-2 down, it's Inter 4, Juventus 4 in the Derby d'Italia. One of the all-time additions of this fixture. And still, I think you have to compare them against their form of last. Locatelli hitting that long ball towards Conceição.